William here with former A&W competitor, Team Ninja Warrior competitor, owner of the Movement Lab, and organizer of the National Ninja League here at the National Ninja League Finals, Chris Wilczewski. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, actually. It's been a really fun night so far. How do you feel Stage 1 has been going so far?
So Stage 1 has been going pretty much how we expected. We've had a decent amount of clears, and so far we've only had the lower half of the ranked competitors go. So in the next couple hours we have some of the top ranked competitors, and I think personally that we're going to see a lot more clears, and hopefully even a female clear in the next couple hours.
Well, I hope we see that. It was what would you say was the hardest obstacle for Stage 1 to set up for this course?
So I think setup-wise, some of the tougher ones was actually one of the ones behind us because we had to actually crawl into the rafters, and I was hanging upside down up there, kind of hoisting stuff up with me.
Oh, wow.
The other ones are a little bit easier because we could at least get a ladder up there. So that might have to be one of the trickiest ones.
Okay. And the spin bridge, which is down there, was actually provided for you, right?
Yeah, so the spinning bridge is actually another really tricky obstacle, and I was lucky enough that Louis, the guy who runs the GCA comps, was able to come in and collaborate and help us out because that's a really tricky, tough obstacle, and it's really unique.
Right. So how long would you say it took you guys to finalize the design for this stage?
So we've been practicing and testing different obstacles for over a month now. So we've really been hitting this hard because we really want this course to be fair, and it's kind of tricky to balance it because you want a course that's challenging for the guys and doesn't let every single guy through, but you also want it a course that's fair for the females so you can get a female clear through the course.
Right. Okay. All right. And for anyone who wants to do some sort of like obstacle competition, maybe at their own home or anything, or in their own gym, what kind of advice would you give to them?
So, I mean, whatever comp or thing that you're trying to plan, you always have to remember to have fun and make sure the people that are involved have fun. I think that's the main focus of it, is to make sure that it's kind of like a festival, like everyone's here having a good time.
Okay. Now I already know, I was told about this story off camera, but on Team Ninja Warrior, during the relay run, you did a very unique move on the Salmon Ladder portion. Would you mind explaining to the people watching exactly what you were thinking doing that?
So going into the Team Ninja Warrior comp, I actually had a conversation with my teammates before we even ran because there was a move on the Salmon Ladder that I had done way back at A&W 2, and I'd really wanted to do it in a course for forever. And it's a tough move, and I was like, look guys, I want to do this thing. How do you feel about me doing it? No promises I can land it. I just really want to try it. And both my teammates, Brian and Michelle, were like, yes, go for it, Chris. Like, we believe in you. You got this. And when my brother actually tagged me in going up on top of the wall, he yells to me, he says, go do something stupid. And after that, I had no choice but to obviously do it and commit to the move. And the move's cool. They called it the Wilczewski whip on the show. What it was is I put the bar onto my hips, and then from there I'm able to push off of it and cast it back over top of my head and go up multiple rungs at a time. Right. So it's very efficient, a grip saver, if you will.
Okay. So was it actually faster than the normal way?
So I don't think it was faster. My perspective was I wanted to be quicker on the rope, and I wanted to save my grip strength. Instead of like hitting each rung and getting that ricochet, if you go up 3 at a time, like you're only doing one move and you're resting your arms. So
all right, that makes sense. So what would you say was the biggest difference between A&W and Team Ninja Warrior competing?
Well, I mean, Team Ninja Warrior, it's I think the mental game was different because like there's a mental game in Ninja Warrior when you're standing up there by yourself. But then with Team Ninja Warrior, you have somebody running the course, and if they're getting a little bit ahead, in your mind you're like, I gotta go faster. And for some people, that really turned on the jets and made them go quicker. And for some people, I think they kind of hesitated and slowed down with that level of pressure going into it.
Right. Okay. So obviously, congratulations for making it to the finals of Team Ninja Warrior. We don't know how you did yet because that episode hasn't aired
Secrets.
yet. Yeah, of course. Is there anything else you want to tell people before we sign off?
No. Continue to support the show. Watch Team Ninja Warrior. It's an awesome show. If you're not watching it, make sure to continue to watch Ninja Warrior. And if you can, support the National Ninja League. Throw us a like on Facebook and check out what we're doing. We're trying to, help get competitors better and get them stronger, so that when they go out on the show, they can look really good and do really well.
And plug your website for us.
Website, nationalninja.com and also mlabpk.com.
All right. Thank you very much for being with us, Chris.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.